Hello everyone and welcome back to KEG's Reptiles. Today I'll be doing a little bit of a feeding video. This isn't feeding all of my snakes. This is morely just feeding most of like my colubrids. So I'll be feeding my corn snake, my king snake, both of my hognoses, both of my corn snakes, and one of my ball pythons. The other two ball pythons that I have in my garters, I'll feed off screen just because I've already made a video about that. And my other two ball pythons eat on a different day. But I'm going to show you my process. Everyone else does a little bit differently. I already got ahead of the game and de-thawed all of my rodents. So they're already thawed out. I just need to feed them. But what I do is I use lukewarm water, not hot, not cold. I usually let them thaw out for about an hour. After the hour, I add a little bit more warmer water, just because some of the snakes makes it seem alive because it's warmer. So I just do that to help them out a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Some of them don't care, you know, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I already did that. So they're chilling in some warm water. I'm gonna dry them off just because I do feed most of my snakes in their enclosures. I'm gonna dry them off just because I don't want too much substrate sticking to them if they get it, so they don't get impacted. So like I said, I do feed my snakes in my enclosures that they have. Most of like my colubrids are on aspen, and I really want to prevent them from getting any impactions. So sometimes I'll feed them on top of their hides or on like a little fake leaf that they have in their enclosure. Sometimes they're not the smartest and don't think about it, so I try my best, but then they, you know, snakes are going to be snakes. So I'm going to show you how I just dry off my mice. Just a fair warning, this is your PSA that I am feeding frozen thawed mice and rats. If you'd not like to see that, I would highly suggest go to a different video. But if you'd like to see that, you're in the right place. So I will also put a little disclaimer before I actually feed my snakes. Once again, just for the people that may be a little bit squeamish. But like I said, all these guys are frozen thawed. They're not alive anymore. But let's get into it. So what I'm going to be doing here is pulling out all of my mice. I like to get some water off just to help out, so I'm not soaking all of my paper towels. Dry them off.
Take another double layer paper towel. That's what I said underneath was just a double paper towel, just fold it onto itself. And I like to pat them dry.
So now that I've dried off all of my rodents, I'm going to feed my corn snakes first. Some of my tanks have better lighting than others. I'm still working on it. But what I use is just LED grow lights. I like them just because they're easy to install, at least in these enclosures. If anyone wants a video on how to do that, just let me know and I can try and make one. But yeah, so I'm going to feed both my corn snakes first. I do feed my hognoses last because they're sassy, and if I am moving too much in the room, they won't eat. So I'm going to feed my corn snakes, the ball python, and then I'll feed the hognoses. This is also the last little PSA. I will also put a little black screen up saying warning, but this is the last PSA of I'm going to be feeding frozen thawed mice and rats. Just a heads up, so let's go. So for this corn snake, I'm going to pick the biggest mouse just because he is my oldest and my biggest. But first, I'm going to open up the enclosure. This is Rufus. I've had him for about 7 years. I'm also going to do a video on all of my snakes, hopefully soon. Let me try to find his head and we'll be right back. All right, are you ready, Rufus? My little gentle boy. Next, I'm going to be feeding Randy, the king snake. He is definitely a big chunky boy because he is definitely the garbage disposal of my reptile room. He's usually in his little hide, but let's see if he's willing to come out for some food. I see your little face in there. Hello, Bubba. You come here. Oh, hello. He's right there in the back corner. Let's see if we can get him out. Oh yeah, big juicy boy. There he goes. So these enclosures are a little bit harder to get to, and they don't have lights, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to see, but you can see his little face down there. Hopefully I can get him out as well. Oh, never mind, he's got it. Next is going to be Jingle Balls, if he's hungry, but he usually always is. Let's just see if I can get him interested. Oh, there you go. The next snakes to eat are the hognoses. They are definitely the most dramatic snakes to eat, but they're so funny because they're so sassy. Just wait. This is Mo. He likes to be tongue fed, but he acts like he doesn't. Well, if I drop it. So he'll run and hiss. But if I drop it, he won't eat it. So I have to taunt him a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can't really see him eating, so I'm gonna leave him be. Next is his future girlfriend, Melody. She likes to be drop fed, so I just move her little hide. She's already ready. I just put her little one right there on her little thing. Sometimes she'll take it, sometimes she won't. Oh, she's real hungry this week. Getting nice and big for us. So that about sums up all of my snakes eating, besides the select few that get fed on a different day. That's most of my colubrids, one of my ball pythons. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions about how I do it or just any other random questions, just drop a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But other than that, y'all have a great day. Be nice, be kind, and I'll see you later. Bye.